Bill 860 adopts a proposed plan of service for the extension of the boundaries of the Urban Services District to include certain properties located along Highway 70 South. Councilman Mitchell.
Committee report.
Planning and zoning, Councilman Todd.
Planning and zoning approved, 5 in favor, 0 against.
Planning Commission? No.
Move for approval.
Got a motion and second, all in favor? Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, we just had an annexation. And John, can you refresh my memory on the process, notification of that's required or not required, or what the procedure is?
By state law, it has to be advertised in newspaper, general circulation. Is it twice, Marilyn, or is it just one time? And a copy of the plan of services has to be made available in the area. I know a plan was at the Bellevue Library and the Bellevue Community Center.
Okay, and then we'll have a public hearing.
The public hearing will be on third reading at the next meeting. It's been advertised for the next meeting.
But no notification of either property owners or adjacent property owners within any reasonable distance?
No, sir. State law just requires the publication.
Okay. Could I ask the councilman what areas are covered by this annexation?
Just the 5, the Kroger on 70, and then Bellevue Properties LP, they own 3 of the 5 parcels, and the Commerce Union Bank at 7089 Highway 70 South. And this came from the owners of the properties asking for this.
Bank of America asked for this?
No, the Kroger and Bellevue Properties LP.
But Bank of America did not ask for it.
Well, across the street, when we annex the parcels across the street, did you ask for that to be annexed as one of the owners of that?
I thought I was asking the questions.
We've got a point of order, Mrs. Wilboy.
Yes.
Should not the council person asking the question be addressing their concerns to the head of the chair here of this committee meeting?
I'm happy to do so. So,
okay,
Mr. Chair, could we ask if Bank of America asked for this property to be annexed?
Yes.
Councilman Mitchell.
No, they did not.
Is the storage, Mr. Chair, is the storage center located behind Kroger's included in this annexation?
Would you like to answer that, Councilman Mitchell?
No, it is not.
Will there be a community meeting in Bellevue with the adjacent neighbors before this public hearing?
I will advertise to all of the citizens of the area about this public hearing before the council before it is brought up.
And is the reason I remember the area across the street from that Councilman Crafton were safety issues and whatnot? What's the reason for this zoning, Mr. Chair?
Property owner requested it, so they want to pay additional taxes to Metro government.
Point of order. Point of order. Excuse.
Yes.
That I think that we have been asked to come to the committee meetings to ask these questions. There was an opportunity to have these questions answered in the Planning and Zoning Committee meeting. I don't mean no offense. I know that we have to ask questions, but can we not continue this at some other time? Point of order, could you ask at the committee meeting some of the extensive questions? That's my point of order.
In response to
okay, personal privilege.
Hey, look.
Yeah, here.
We got to do this respectfully. We'll try to get them answered, but we need to do it respectfully.
In response to Councilman Mitchell's statement about the bank, if I remember where the bank is located, the property behind the bank would have been in the Kroger complex. Were it to be included, the bank legally would have to be included because you have to have contiguous boundaries. So you couldn't have a hole around that bank property. So that's the reason that the area was contiguous.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I was at the committee, but it was on the consent agenda, and it was approving the plan of service, so I didn't know that was the appropriate time to ask any questions. I just had not heard anything about this and thought this was the appropriate time to see if there was going to be opportunities for the affected adjoining property owners and affected neighborhood to hear. Final question. Is the reason that the shopping center possibly asked for the annexation is for a liquor store, or is it true they just want to pay higher property taxes? Couldn't they make a donation to Metro?
Well, no, I'll answer that question. Well, I'm unsure of that since the properties across the street, in which one of the properties, as I said, you're partial owner of the properties across the street that were annexed into the Urban Services District earlier this year. I don't know. I think a liquor store has been, an LLC has been created to create a liquor store across in that area that was annexed earlier, but I don't know of one currently that's going to be in this area yet. I don't know if an LLC has been created.
Thank you.
And
Crafton?
okay, I just wanted to add one. There is not one residence that is being included in this annexation, unlike the annexation before. So not one homeowner will pay additional property taxes in Davidson County because of this annexation.
Councilman Crafton, you have a comment? Councilman Crafton?
Thank you, Speaker Pro Tem. I just wanted to state it for the record that Mr. Tiger did come and talk to me about the proposal to change general to urban services that affected his place, and while he had reservations and knew it would adversely affect him personally, he did support it because he felt like it would be better for the overall community. So I just want to note it for the record that he supported the community and did what he thought was best, even though it might have adversely impacted him. So just wanted that cleared up.
There's no more discussions.
Are there others?
I move approval.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor? Okay, Bill 860 is approved.